Hey guys, welcome back. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial. A lot of you guys have requested this, so I thought I would do one since I was bored today and I felt like filming something. As you can see, this was highly requested. Let me put some comments up on the screen. I'm hoping my makeup turns out good today so I can give you guys like a good little tutorial, but if not, that's fine. This is going to be a pretty in-depth tutorial. I'm going to show you like all the products I used, give you my full little review of each product, so hope you're excited. But before we get started, I want to talk about Known Beauty. Vanessa! Known Beauty is founded by Vanessa Hudgens, the queen herself. I'm sure you guys know her. She's an actress, an entrepreneur. She was in High School Musical. That's like my favorite movie ever. I have their Glacier clay mask that I'm going to try out for you guys. This mask removes impurities, tightens pores, and restores radiance. Also, I heard Vanessa used to struggle with acne when she was little, so then that's why she made this mask. It was supposed to help with that. That's pretty cool. What it looks like fresh out of the container. Take a second to appreciate the purple. I'm going to apply this first to prep my skin for my makeup. I already washed my face and stuff like that. So, ooh, this is such a nice texture. This mask is supposed to tingle and feel cooling when you're applying it, so I will be looking out for that. It will immediately remove oil and smooth my skin, and I'm super excited to try it out. I think you're supposed to let this sit for 10 minutes. Right off the bat, I feel like this smells really nice. It has kind of like a fresh, like clean scent. So here's the mask all applied. I will link this mask and the website to Known Beauty down below in the description box. You guys should definitely go check them out if you want to. Let's let this sit for a little bit as part of our skin prep. Here is the mask off. I feel like my skin looks a lot better, a lot more blurred and smooth. Thank you so much for Known Beauty for sending me this. You can look in my description if you guys want to purchase this mask and try it out for yourself. Love you, Vanessa. Now let's continue on to the makeup tutorial. Continuing on with skin prep, I'm going to be using this Snail Mucin. This is by Corsex, I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyways, I've been using this for the past couple of weeks, and I feel like it's definitely hydrating my skin, and I like using it under my makeup. Next, I'm going to be using this Glow Recipe Vitamin C Dark Spot Serum. And finally, before we get started on the actual makeup, I'm going to be using some moisturizer. I use the La Roche-Posay Double Repair Facial Cream. I just use like this much and put it on my skin. Here's my skin prep all done. Now we can get on to the good stuff. The first thing I do is prime with these two e.l.f. products. This one is the liquid poreless putty primer, and this one is the matte primer. I just tried this liquid one recently, so I am just rubbing this into my skin. Then I'm taking the matte primer and I'm just putting it just a little on my cheeks and forehead. The first step of my routine is the brows. I usually start with those. I'm going in with this Morphe clear brow like gel, and I'm just going to brush my eyebrows in the shape that they like naturally go. I just try to brush them up and get all the hairs to stick in the correct position. I've tried a lot of things for brows, like pencils, pomades, and I kind of like eyeshadow the best. I'm just using this palette. I don't even know where this is from. I think I got it in an Ipsy box like a long time ago. I just use this brown shade and this black shade and I mix it together on this Morphe brow brush. Then I just fill in my brows normally, which is just filling in any areas that like look like the hairs are sparse, and then kind of bringing my brows out a little more. Brows are definitely trust the process for me. Then I'm going to take that same spoolie and I'm just gonna make sure my brows don't look too blocky. I'm just gonna repeat the same thing on the other side. Then the next thing I do is carve out my brows with this Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I just put some on the back of my hand. I got this in the shade Snow, and I know this is kind of expensive, but it comes with so much product, and this has lasted me for like a long time. I usually go through concealers very quickly. Again, trust the process. The brows are gonna look kind of bold right now. Then I'm just gonna blend it out with this mini beauty blender. For foundation, I'm going to mix together the Maybelline 30 Hour Foundation. This is in shade Ivory. I'm just going to do like one pump of this. And then I'm going to mix the Too Faced Born This Way Healthy Glow. Just because this Maybelline one is very thick and dry, and this is more like a moisturizing formula. I just mix it together with the back of a brush. This one's Hello Kitty, so it's so cute. I'm just going to apply a thin layer of this little mixture I made of my foundations onto my skin, and then blend it out with my wet beauty blender. Looking kind of pale, but trust the process. Now that that is blended, I'm going to go in with that same concealer I used before. Now I just put this under my eyes right here, a little on my forehead to brighten it up, some on the side of my nose, and a little on my chin. While that is kind of drying down, I go in with my setting spray. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Setting Spray. This stuff is so good, I literally swear by it. Now I'm going to blend out the concealer. I'm blending out the chin and forehead one first, and then I'm just going to do the under eye. Also today, I just watched the Summer I Turn Pretty new season, and I really like it so far. I think I've already read the book, so I know what's gonna happen, but it's still fun to have like a show you can watch. Then I'm going in with this e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand. This is the contour, so I just do a little bit right under my cheekbones, and then I put some on the back of my hand, and I take a mini brush like this, and I dip it in there, and I contour my nose. And then to blend it out, I use this brush. This is just the e.l.f. contour brush. Then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just blend out the nose contour. Then I'm going back in with my concealer and putting just a little line down the middle and then a line across to re-highlight my nose. Just like that. I like them really thin. Next thing I'm going to do is cream bronze my face. I use the NYX Wonder Stick. I just got this recently and I've been really liking it. Next I'm going to be doing blush. I use the Dolce Vita NARS blush. Finally not one of the weird names. I just put a little on my cheeks and then a little bit on the tip of my nose. Just like the tiniest bit because I don't want to ruin that contour that I spent a long time on. Taking a brush and blending it out. Now I'm going to set my face, but I'm going to use setting spray first because I like doing that before I use setting powder. Setting powder, I use the One Size setting powder. I know this is kind of expensive, but trust me, it's literally worth it. This changed my life. I'm using this heart powder puff. I think it's so adorable. You better have a powder puff by now, guys. Come on now. I'm gonna switch to this angled one just so I can get my under eyes better. I like to just powder the side of my nose and under my eyes. Do not forget your eyelids because I put some concealer on there. I'm going to put powder where I put that concealer on my nose and let it sit there for a little bit so it's kind of like baking. Now I'm going to move on to eyeliner. I use this one from Milani. It's really good. I usually end up going for something like this. Now I'm going to go in with some powder bronzer. This one is just from Physicians Formula, but I don't like too much of this. Just like a little bit. Finally, I'm just going to go in with some highlighter. This is the NYX Stick and Cottage Cheese. I just like to do that on my nose and my brow bone, and then I like to go in with my favorite highlighter right now. The Physicians Formula Diamond Dust. It's like a dupe for the Fenty Diamond Bomb. And finally, I have to do my lashes and my lips. For lashes, I'm going to curl them with this curler. You can use literally any curler. This one is really nice though. I just got it recently. And it makes my eyelashes very curled and it doesn't like rip them out. I'm going to put on some telescopic mascara. Just a little light layer because this stuff is really hard to get off. If you're looking for a really good waterproof mascara, get this one. It doesn't come off. And finally, for lashes, I use these Kiss ones. They're labeled as Kiss 11 right now. You can put them what they look like in the box on the screen. Basically, for these lashes, I like to cut off the last section of the eyelash just because it's kind of big for my eyes. So I just take eyelash like this and use my little scissors. Then I just take a little bit of lash glue. This one is from Duo, but I also have one from Kiss and it's very good. And I put it on the top of the lash band because I'm going to put these underneath my eye. And while I'm waiting for my lashes to get tacky, I'm going to do my lips. I use this little mini liner. This is like a Clueless collection that I think you can get at Target. And I just line my lips with that. Usually any pink shade will work, but I kind of like the look of this pink. There's not really that much to it. This color just kind of matches my lips pretty well. Then I'm going to go in with this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. Now that that is blended in, I think my eyelashes are tacky enough. So I'm just going to place them underneath. I like when I put them underneath my lash line, they just look better. And I can never get them to look good when I put them on top because there's always like an awkward space. These are the lashes on. I'm just going to take my eyeliner and I'm going to outline the bottom of the lashes because they're a little white. And the last thing I'm going to do is add some lip gloss. So this is the finished makeup look. Hope you guys enjoyed. I feel like it turned out pretty cute. Thank you to everybody who requested this video, and thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'll have Known Beauty linked down below along with the face mask, and check them out if you guys want to. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye! quick little PSA. I switched the lip combo. I think it looks better now. Do you guys think it looks better now? Anyways, this is bye for real.